Also, a little silly and on Sicily, the island. So maybe we can both go to Jerusalem and get married or something. Just trying to remain gesture there. Then I get this wackadoodle letter and I don't know what you even talk about. Ain't heard from you in a month. Right? Don't even know you're writing me anymore if you are. Right? They let a couple letters slip in. Right? Well, Sheena is the name of the movie, Sheena. Maybe they thought you weren't even a real girl. That I made a boy. Anyway, I know you weren't. I know you weren't. If it was them, if it was them. Because I don't know nothing about nothing if I'm being sabotaged. All I can do is apologize if I was being sabotaged. By the shipmates. Now, can I prove it? Only if you save the letters and show them to me. Unless you sent their letters and my letters back to the ship. And see, this is what they would do there, so I wouldn't know. Right? Take all their letters and maybe even burn them. So I sent my letters back to you, right? Because I don't know what's going on. Right? I know. Right. That's also why I sent her over 100 letters. I resent the ones I already sent her because I don't know what's going on. Right. I know. It don't count if you send letters you already written to her and you don't know what's going on and you don't have to keep them. That's evidence whatever here's going on. You're trying to make her at least your witness. But man is the author of confusion who follows Satan into hell. Call him Neanderthal, call him hybrid, call him Nephilim. Right. Right. And again, if Jesus had 7 women, and they made Mary be with 7 brothers, right? But they were cast out of her. In other words, they came in but they didn't get her pregnant. So then she's with Jesus after the resurrection. During the what? 40 days. And 40 days. 40 days. And 40 days. Since my baby girl held me tight. Something like that sounds good to me. Okay. Anyway. Well, that's a month and 10 days. 10 days too. There's another 10 days to Pentecost, right? And usually a woman ovulates in the middle of the month. Right. Steve, right? Maribel, whatever. See, the problem is, if you think he is rape and they're on top, that can't be rape. That can't be rape. Someone's back shit here. I don't know who it is exactly. But, okay, we can't all be misinterpreting the Bible and get a little crazy over our own personal interpretation of it. Yeah, right. Ain't that basically what we're doing? Personally interpreting it? Like with the Chinese or any religious system, you can take from any religion what you want from it. But even the idea of Shiva being half female and half male is closer to the truth than, say, hermaphroditus. But there again, a third possibility is they can become hermaphrodites. And that would still create a Neanderthal Cro-Magnon gene, right? In the gene pool. With the Nephilim, right? Now, we don't have a real description of Cain or Hebel, but it was rumored that one was brutish, right? Maybe Neanderthalish, right? And Adam may have thought he was Satan's son anyway and could have butt raped him too. I don't know. He wanted to kill Hebel for some reason. Uh-huh. And may have two ways killed him, right? You can't have babies if you're dead, or if he made him gay or something, he can't have babies, right? I don't know. I don't know. Or say he had sex with the female from Satan, right? And he killed him afterwards, right? We don't know. That's a possibility, right? But whatever it is, the caveman attacked the Cro-Magnon and tried to kill him, right? They're more brutish. They're not intelligent, creatures according to the scientific theory anyway. They're kind of brutish. Captain Caveman, right? So anyone can do that if you watch Saturday morning TV Funhouse. TV Funhouse, right? Which was from SNL, of course. I know I look like one too. Neanderthal Sheen. I don't say I don't. I'm short, stocky. More food I eat, the bigger I get. But it's muscle, man. Like I said, I'm a little rock compared to Dwayne, but anyway. He's a big rock, I'm a little rock. Not referring to Johnson either. Right. But of course, you have little rocks and big rocks, Anyway, a boulder or something. He can even call himself the boulder if he wants, but who cares? I'm still a little rock. I'm still a little rock. But anyway. I ain't saying Dwayne is an Neanderthal either. I don't know about that. But anyway. I'm joking. But trying to figure out a theory of what's going on here that I've heard from the scientists and what Moses is saying about the angels coming from heaven to the earth, right? Or from our planet to this planet, and we were told not to mate with the Neanderthal, and did anyway. Or he dragged the our women out to the cave and raped her. I mean, come on. That's what they're known for. And impregnated a few of our females, and the baby came, and we couldn't kill it or do anything about it, right? Sounds about the same. Sounds about the same. Theory. Huh? Mm-hmm. And again, if we think our women are fair, the sons of God, so would Neanderthal. He would abduct a few and carry them back to his cave. I mean, that's kind of the principle you hear about him. And they mated with us anyway. And we were told to try and be aware of them. They're kind of smart about that. Mm-hmm. They know how to sneak it in when you're not ready for it, Sheeta. Dude. When you're expecting an oral, they'll do sex. I don't know. Didn't mean to take advantage of your religion, but I didn't know exactly how you felt. Sorry. My religion was showing me something different from the Bible. Especially Moses talking about dowries and all that. And if a woman's not betrothed, how you would normally go to her father, but since your father and you had a, falling out, I was trying to make love to you and marry you. And be your new boyfriend and help you realize sex ain't the problem. But your dad was kind of following Lot's daughter's example in reverse, which he wasn't supposed to do because that's not a good idea, right? And I think this Joyce's dad and Lisa's dad had the same problem with their daughters, right? So I was trying to help you move on from the experience by making love to you, right? Not trying to rape you or anything, or he'd knock you up and leave you either. But that's the point too. I don't know. But if you got your pregnant, I don't know, it's possible. Now the thing about chemical and hormonal attraction, honey, is sex could happen fast or slow, but when it happens, it's magical. You might not even realize it and enjoyed it even. But I was confused that what you wanted was different than what I wanted. Sorry again. I keep apologizing. I didn't know. And if you had told me you were, I would have understood and not have done that. That's all I can tell you. That's what a mistake is. Not being on the same page and not being on the same page. And having two different church experiences. One where men are trying to have sex with you. And you're telling them, no, I'm into women. Right. But did it start with Norma Jean, Myron, and David? She's the only female I would even think of being sexual with. Though it's the reverse of Jacob and Lee and Rachel. So, now, and I think I was only interested in Norma Jean for a while. When I was like hitting puberty. Damn. But see, that's the point. She was at least 16 or so when we met, right? And a couple times I remember sleeping on the couch, like I said. Damn. I don't know. Now, and for the first couple of years, I was sitting on her hip, like I said, trying to let her know I'm having a crush on her. Now, I don't know if she has a boyfriend, but I don't think she did. Or did she find a little guy who she could sneak into the room and have sex with on the couch? I don't know. I can't remember, because that's the thing about, sex at night. The person could even be asleep and, going through the motions and not know you were with him. That's what I'm trying to explain and figure out. Right? Another reason would be your dad or brother or mom, you were having sex with me, and before I could get you pregnant, would interfere with it and knock me out or something. Right? And again, maybe try to castrate me or something. They go back. mm. They could castrate the damn cows or the bull. Okay. Right? Let the unit, though, say I am a dry tree with the Lord. Because I would just say Jesus can heal even my nutsack. Grow it back. I'd even make a rhyme for him. Jesus can heal my nutsack and grow it back, motherfucker. Try to do that shit to me. Well, why do I know about that? His daddy showed me how they castrate the bull. Damn. Talk about a, don't touch my daughter type move, huh? If you'd like it, don't touch it. I'll castrate your ass. I don't know. No, you don't know. Right. That part was erased from my memory, probably for good reasons, huh? Yeah. Right. Just a guess. Just saying, Norma Jean. You know your dad better than I do. Could you see him doing that to me? Well, you showed me the bull, huh? And had a put the rubber band at testicles to rot him off. Well, so you can't meet. That's a good, guy hanging around your daughter type speech, huh? Kind of like rude though, too. Well, you gotta be so rude. Don't you love you too? Well, I mean, Tina today, she was a nice looking girl. Kind of mulatto. At my sister's restaurant. That's all I can say. And, right? Right. There's a few other girls. And, like I said, saw the girl who was regularly behind the bartender. That's it. And the girl from last week. She's kind of a brunette. I know. But I'm also, okay, like I keep telling you, maybe dealing with amnesia. Right. See, it's like with the girl from the Primitive Baptist Church who was married to her husband, and but he was sounding like they weren't even having sex, really, right? That's what I was worried about. I ain't been having sex since before I met Teresa. I'm trying to be celibate and not have sex at all for 3 years. For 3 years. And not even doing the wet dream or masturbation, I don't think. I hope not. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes you don't even know if you have a wet dream. It's dry the morning. Excuse me. That's how it works. But it is called the wet spot. You when you have sex with the woman too, it's a great sweat spot. So, on your cheeks, by the way. Well, again, this is scientific information. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I know. Now, I ain't saying we gotta breathe the Neanderthal gene out or anything either, right? What I am saying, I know, is we're not necessarily using our head, in other words, right? Like we probably should be to survive this planet as well. Mm-hmm. It's also kind of like Barbarella with Jane Fonda. We don't know how technologically advanced our species was from the other planet, but we're kind of wanting to act like it was Krypton. And again, scientifically make babies like in the Matrix and do away with sex and go to a virtual world. It seems like you're going in that direction. And even the Christians are worried about that. I know. Right? Right. But like I told you, it don't mean John's totally lying. He's trying to point out certain things he sees about Rome that he's worried about for the future in Israel. And believe it or not, if they change Yahuwah into Adonai, right, there's a male reason for that, right? Uh huh. Right. Okay.